Hello, I'm Jason Russell, and I'm from Critical Dice, and welcome to the Fabled 42, where we build community through friendship, gaming, and of course, and as always, through chaos. You're watching the Duke City Chronicles, a Monster of the Week game. You can watch us every Tuesday night here on the Fabled 42 YouTube channel at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And we are playing the Duke City Chronicles. We are halfway through our hunt, our mystery right now. Real quick, our sponsor for this episode is thecriticaldice.com. Hey, that's me. And they sell, I sell, we sell, I don't know. Royal We. Let's go with Royal We. We sell dice and dice accessories, everything you need for literally any tabletop gaming. If you're thinking that you don't need more dice, you're wrong, and I can prove it. So you can use the discount code Fabled42 at checkout to get 20% off anything that's a non-subscription items. Wait, does that mean there are subscription items? You should go to the criticaldice.com and figure out what those are to get that 20% off. Also, if you can help us out immensely, just click the like, click the subscribe, click the bell. You'll never miss another moment of excellent content here on the channel. We'd love for you to follow along in our adventures through a very slightly modified version of Albuquerque, New Mexico, my hometown, where the Duke City Chronicles take place. Let's meet our hunters and players tonight, and we will get right into our mystery. Let's start with GW.
Hey everyone, I'm GW. You can find me on IG and Twitter under GW005. That is 2Bs and 2 zeros. Tonight I'm going to be playing Quavon Whispers, aka Q, who is a freshman college student, just kind of living his life and doing big things because he's been set to do really big duties. And I am playing the Divine Blade playbook.
Excellent. Bridget.
Hi guys, I'm Bridget. You can find me at string_theories_ on Instagram. You can also find me on Fable42. I am playing Suki Buchanan. She's a 70-year-old art professor at the University of New Mexico. She's highly tattooed and very sassy to both the alive and the dead.
Well done. Diane.
Hey everyone, my name's Diane. You can find me at the Pretty DM on Instagram. You can find me at Fabled42 doing all the things. And tonight I am playing Katia Rose, the monstrous playbook. She's hunting monsters while being a monster and being a terrible date.
Oh, truer words. Chris, go ahead.
Name's Chris Solo. You can find me at DM Chris Solo on all the social medias, founder of Fable42, and I'm playing Ryla Reed, who is the expert playbook personnel. I am the Wreaker of Havoc, the Destroyer of Vampires, and I got a new toy, and my friends are not going to like it.
Yeah, it's going to be great. With all that being said, I am Jason Russell. I am your keeper of monsters and mysteries. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Critical Dice. Without further ado, let's jump into tonight's mystery, The Order.
Spooky.
It's an amazing place. Most people have no idea where it is, but we're okay with that. We've got mountains, rivers, deserts, and over 300 days of sunshine, and some of the most diverse and wonderful people you'll ever meet. It's a great place to live, and I definitely encourage you to try it. But we also have our dark side, our own ghosts, secrets, and legends. Most of them are true. For thousands of years, people have been living here and dying here. This is Albuquerque, but it goes by many names. The 505, the Burke, my favorite is the Duke City. These are the Duke City Chronicles.
So the hunters who have just dispatched the ghouls have introduced themselves as the Obsidian Order and that they have everything under control. And the seeming team leader, the man with bare arms, a leather vest, and his cap and beard says, "Who are you guys?"
And at that point, Riley's gonna like kick the door open. We're the Albuquerque Armorers. How y'all doing?
No.
We're
No,
what?
no.
I don't
We got
think we
that.
agreed to that name.
What are we?
Who said
I don't
that?
know. I don't
No,
know.
that's
What?
not us. No.
What is-
You see the guy, the Latinx guy leaning on the counter, and go,
Excuse you.
Yeah, I don't think a is an order. We're not the one wearing fancy costumes while we go out
Mr.
hunting things.
Mr. Firehands, think you're so cool with your leather jacket and your popped collar and your cool face and stuff?
The girl with the mohawk walks up and says, he just thinks that, listen, don't worry about it. Do you guys don't have a team name? Like, that's not costumes. It's a uniform.
Why do
We're
you
a-
need a team name?
So what, you just do this on the weekend? Like this
No,
is like
we
an
do it all the
Uber?
time, but we're not like telling people this is us. We're monster hunters. We do it because we're trying to save people.
Yeah, it
We're
ain't like Zorro.
We're still getting comfortable with each other. I'm guessing that you all are just riding through, traveling.
The guy with no sleeves stepped forward and says, hey, we got on the wrong foot. I'm Zach. This is Sophia. That's Kyle. We're part of the Obsidian Order. We're, well, you probably haven't heard of us, but it's a secret society. We've been around for a few centuries. We're the Albuquerque chapter. Been around for a little while. Surprised we haven't run into you guys.
Have I heard of them? Do I feel like he's full of shit?
Do I feel like he's being
Yeah. Quavon, roll manipulate someone for like the reverse purpose. And Riley, you can do dark past.
Insight check.
truthful? Double sixes!
Boxcars!
That's a 4. Even with my
You-
bonuses, that's a 4.
Yeah, Riley, mark experience. Riley, you've never heard of them. And Quavon, you think he might be full of it, but he's also telling the truth.
The Zach is talking to me, the guy with the bare arms, yeah?
Yeah. He's like, listen, he may be kind of like a little douchey, but like,
Little.
he's not blowing smoke. Like, he's not peeing on your foot and telling you it's raining. They are the.
What?
Is that not a thing?
Never heard
That's
of
not the
No.
first time he said that, y'all. He said that a few times.
I've
Maybe
ne-
not on
My-
this show.
my
Maybe it was a
mom,
different
It's Judge
one.
Judy.
My mom used to say
He's not
that to
blow-
me all the time.
Yeah.
Never
It's a
heard
southern thing. I apologize for my
It's okay.
culture.
Don't apologize.
No.
It is
I know
southern
them.
thing.
I apologize for my culture. They're not blowing smoke. Like, they really are part of something, even though he comes off a little like weird. He's like, listen, hey, don't worry about it. Listen, everybody okay? No one's hurt?
Yeah, we're fine.
No, I'm good.
We're always
Right.
okay.
So, who are you guys? If you don't have a team name, that's cool. Not everyone has a team name. That's fine. I mean, we're just part of a secret society that's been around for centuries. But who are you
We're
guys?
the
Like, are you?
Reed Renegades.
Another one.
We're
we
not
all
that
either.
discussed
We're
or
not that
wanted.
either.
You know what, Katty?
No.
Weren't you on a date or something? What happened?
Don't
with
listen.
I was.
What were you guys eating?
Actually,
Riley, now is not the time for
we
that.
weren't eating
I'm
anything.
Oh, that's
I'm
too
gonna
bad.
look back at Zach. I'm Q.
You. All right. Nice to meet you.
I'm gonna extend a hand out. Be like, I am Ms. Suki Buchanan.
Nice
And
to
this-
meet you.
And this is Riley Reed.
Do they have any like visible weapons, or are they all just magic users?
Yeah, so Kyle, he doesn't seem to have any weapons with him. He seems to be kind of primarily magic, based on what you've heard. Sophia, she has a couple of daggers, like hip loaded on the side, and has kind of her arms crossed. And then Zach has that. You can see the hilt poking out of the back of the jacket, and you saw it for just a brief moment. It looks like what, like in D&D terms, we call like a bastard sword or a great sword, made of an obsidian blade. And
mine's more like a katana, right?
Yeah, yours is more like a long sword maybe, or a katana style. Yeah. His is definitely a two-handed weapon, but like the guy's got guns, so like he can probably handle himself.
I mean, I got guns.
Yeah, more like guns out, suns out style guns. And they also all have a couple of things that are all the same. They're all wearing the black leather jackets. Zach's case, it's a vest. They all have the same like kind of like silver like insignia here on their chest, and they also are all wearing kind of like, you know, tactical gear, like the boots, the pants, the whole thing. And they also all have like the wire coming up the side and going around the ear, where there's the microphone and the walkie-talkie that you can see here on the shoulder. And so they all are kind of like wired and ready to go. Like
does the
they're
silver
well
thing
equipped.
look like that?
The silver thing? No, it's a different symbol that looks like kind of like a black monolith, kind of like if the Washington Monument was shorter and made of obsidian. That's kind of the symbol that's encircled in an oval, going kind of horizontal.
And none of that rings a bell?
Not with that roll, sir. You could probably
right,
consult. Yeah, you could probably consult the hag if you wanted later, the guide. But yeah, that's kind of what you notice. That's all consistent.
It's my book, my code book.
Yeah, your code book. Yeah, and Sophia says, "What about you? I saw you up in the air with me. What's your deal?" Katya.
I can fly. That's,
Ooh.
you know, just casually flying around. It's no big deal.
So
Okay.
like, you're part of this too?
Yeah, we're a crew. I just happened to be here first because I was across the street on a date. He's still there, and I'm here.
Zach says, "Wait, hold on. Witnesses? We've got witnesses. Do we need to
No.
take care of this? What's going on?"
No, he's not a witness. He did not see anything. I assure you.
Really?
Katya,
Does it smell like
has
pancakes?
a way.
Sorry,
No.
delay.
No. Cat has
Good.
a way with making sure that we don't have any spectators, so it's fine.
Oh, it's like a kind of a mental dominion kind of thing.
Possibly.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I get that. Listen. Let's not make this awkward. Plenty of bad guys to go around, monsters to kill. You get my drift? Here. You know what? I'll put out the olive branch. Hey, Chet. Yeah, we're ready
Have
for
you,
extract.
Do you know any vampires around here?
They all kind of look at each other. No, I've been vampires here in a while. I mean, we've been
You
here
don't
about a
smell
year.
that? Oh.
You've been
No.
here for a year.
Yeah, it's a newer branch. There's branches all over. You know, this isn't really a secure location. We should probably get to base. You guys want to come with? We can. You know what? Like I said, Olive Branch. Why don't you come with us? We'll show you the base, and maybe you want to join. You know, I'll work together. I don't see a reason why not.
I should
Qu-
probably
j-
get back to my day.
Question, Keeper. Because he said that they've been here for a long time, and then they just said they've only been here for a year.
Yeah,
Yeah, he said the Obsidian Order has been around for centuries. They've been here a year. And Riley, you would know that there are certain clandestine organizations that are read into the weirdness of the world.
Sure.
There's a few that work here in the United States, most of them on the East Coast. There's one in Canada for sure, French Canada. But you weren't really aware of any of them working here in the Southwest.
No,
So that's kind of news to you.
This is all smelling fishy.
Yeah.
So was that all y'all's messy handiwork with the werewolf down the road?
Extremely messy, leaving evidence.
Sophia says, yeah, that was us. What do you mean messy? Listen, We see a
You-
monster.
You
Oh,
left
take
the
care of it.
body with a huge gaping wound in the chest.
People get shot all the time and killed. Albuquerque's a weird
That
place.
wasn't
Everyone
a
kn-
bullet wound.
Who do you know
Not a
who's going to know
normal
the
bullet
difference?
Well, the
Hey.
guy across the street that I'm on a date with, he knew to call us.
She looks back at Zach. Are you sure we don't need to take care of this witness?
No, absolutely not. Nope.
Look, we're trying to be nice here, okay? We saw a monster. We killed the monster. Would you guys do anything different?
We
That's what
wouldn't, but we'd be cleaner about it.
Oh, so you've never left evidence behind the scene of the crime. Zach says,
No.
listen, she's got a point. I hate to ask this, but you guys aren't behind all the mess on the campus, right? A couple of days ago, big pile of stones that showed up.
Not following.
That was like some kind of weird avalanche thing.
In the middle of the quad.
Look, we weren't gonna.
Albuquerque's weird. You said it
We
yourself.
weren't. Yeah, and we weren't gonna excavate the land.
So that was you.
Nope,
Oh, listen, I'm
sure
not trying to
it's a weird
blame here. I'm
place.
just saying,
Things just happen.
yeah, exactly. Which was what we said before you said it when we pointed out that not everything is always so super clean. You know what? Let's just drop it. Chat's on the way. Do you need to take care of your date? We'd love to have you guys over. Let's talk this out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
There's no
back
weapons. Everyone's cool, right? Everyone's cool.
When
Yeah.
when he says that, you see the glowing chain that's around my forearm slowly vanish. Slowly.
Yeah.
Riley, how about you?
Nothing visible.
Okay. Do you need to take care of your date? I guess. Like,
Yeah,
Did
I'm
you-
gonna go
did-
back.
sorry, did you whammy your date? I mean,
No,
that's
I-
rad.
I just told him to stay put. Not I.
Okay, well, maybe you should tell him goodnight. Like, he's going to sit there till morning if you're not careful.
I'm gonna walk.
I'm gonna go. Don't.
Okay. Hey, you do you. Like, I mean, if you're into that, that's cool. Whatever.
I'm gonna walk up to Kat and I'm gonna kind of try to bring Suki over. I'm gonna say, Kat, if you want to stay, maybe Suki, you can link us all so we can stay in contact and she can see what we see.
Yeah, we don't need any of those little earpieces.
We don't. It's up to you, Kat, if you want to stay and just kind of see through our eyes.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna just wrap up the date just so that way he's not just sitting there, and then I can fly to you guys.
That sounds great.
They start walking towards the front of the building, and Sophia says, "You got 2 minutes. Wrap it up."
Oh, but we're talking in our heads, right?
I don't know. Are you?
I'm whispering. I had.
Yeah, that's what I thought she was doing, but I just want to make sure.
Okay. So, how many times have we done the party
Conference
line?
call? Party line.
A couple of times.
A couple of times.
Today, yeah, I guess, yeah.
All right, I'll make you this offer. Roll plus weird. If you make it, as long as you're not under pressure, you can party line your team whenever you want. If you make it right.
If I make it right now, I gotta get better dice. Hang on one sec. I'm like,
You're not gonna be like doomed anytime soon if you have to use the luck, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got plenty of luck. As long as you ever used.
As long as I never see the fates again. All right, hang on one sec. Oh God, thank God, it's an 8.
Nate, a mixed success. Yes, so you're able to establish the party line, but you don't feel like the connection's very, very strong. You think maybe with really intense concentration, you get about 20 minutes.
Oh,
So the next time you get a party line on a full success, you've done it enough
Forever.
that you can just kind of, not forever, you just do it at will. It becomes a cantrip for you, Bridget,
Trip.
as it
Perfect.
were.
Amazing.
Okay. Riley, how are you feeling about this?
I mean, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. I think
Same.
Katia should go do her date thing and catch up with us later. So we at least have one person outside of the bubble in case we all get pooched. I have a backup plan if things go south.
Same here. All right.
Her name's Bessie.
So I'll catch up with
Yeah,
you
it is.
guys later,
All right.
and I'll go across the street.
And if you
Right.
don't hear me in your head, just send me a text.
All right, I can do that. I
Have
got
fun.
All
my
right.
phone.
Have fun.
Katia, you walk across the street and sit down. At the same time, you see a second generation Humvee, an H2, pull up in front of the vape shop. And Hunters, the H2 pulls up, the doors open, and all the Obsidian climbs in. And except for Kyle opens the door and says, and gestures inside.
Q is gonna be kind of flashy, and he's gonna bamf in the car.
Yeah, so you bamf right to the door, but not inside. There's something weird.
Good to know. And I'll step in.
Suki, Riley?
I'm gonna lock the stang, and then I'll climb in.
I like that you use the key, not a boop boop, because you don't have a boop boop.
There's no boop boop.
There's no boop boop.
This is a vintage car.
Yeah. Yeah, you step in, Riley.
Yeah, I mean, I have all my stuff on me. I'm going to climb wherever they are.
I mean, so you see them all walk inside, and a Hummer's a big vehicle, Katia, but you just saw 6 people walk inside
It's
and
not that big.
drive away, kind of clown carish. And Hunters, you get inside, and it's. Do you ever watch Criminal Minds, where they all get on the airplane, and it's kind of like 30 feet long, 10 feet wide? That's what it looks like inside this Humvee. It is bigger on the inside than the outside. You're welcome. And there's like those comfortable chairs. There's a couple of screens. Zach is already sitting down. He's popped himself a beer and he's got his feet up. Sophia sits down and pulls out one of the daggers and starts kind of like tossing it and grabbing it. And then Kyle sits down in one of the chairs and kind of like starts to go to sleep. And you kind of look back and there's like a shimmer, and you can see the front of the Humvee, and there's a guy there with kind of like a protruding, kind of a bigger chin, kind of perfectly coiffed hair, wearing like a Hawaiian shirt and like cargo shorts. Well, hey guys, how's it going? Oh, right on. You found the other hunters there. Hey, what's up? My name's Chet. Just drinks in the back. There's like root beer and Capri Suns. Like those are mine, but I'll totally share them with you. You're exactly, Chet, shut up. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna drive. Okay, we're going back to. Okay, cool. All right.
Nice to meet you, Chet.
Oh, you too.
We need to get
How
Chet
about
on
you?
our team, and we're going to take this car.
Have I?
Uh,
You look really familiar. Okay, I'm gonna drive.
Do I recognize him?
No, you've never seen him before.
I'm
I've
gonna
never
look.
seen any of these people.
I'm gonna look at Q to see if I can read his face to see what he's. Oh wait, we're all mentally linked.
Yep.
Q, what are we thinking?
Q's your name.
Is you?
Oh yeah, that is me, Riley. Riley, what you thinking?
Bum.
I'm thinking you need more sleep. The studies are a little too strong.
I got this on.
Yeah, it's been a long day. If you watch episode 4 and all the episode 5s together, this is all the same day.
I'm not sure, man. This doesn't smell right. I got real bad feelings about all this.
Gotcha. I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying, we'll just keep our wits about us. We're all just kind of linked on the inside. I don't think they caught on yet.
Good. I'm gonna take a seat. And as I kind of look at the Sophia, kind of messing with her daggers, I'm gonna kind of just like flick my fingers to see if I can create a dagger of light in here.
Yeah, you sure can. You suspect the teleportation issue before is because whatever effect is making this be a kind of trans-dimensional space teleportation doesn't like that. It doesn't like non-Euclidean kind of physics.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna look around. So, you guys have some pretty good skill. What's everyone's specialty here?
Well, Zach says, well, team leader, been with the order about 2 years. Kind of the muscle, Sophia, recon, and stealth. Kyle there, he's our spell slinger, and Chet up there, talkative as all get out, but he's our guy in the chair. He does all the research. That's how we knew how to come here.
He's your expert.
Well, he's a little more than that, man. Sometimes he makes connections. No idea how he did it. And
Yeah.
Chet like starts to talk, and and Sophia's like throws a dagger and like in the thing. He's like, okay, yep, okay, shutting up. And they all kind of like chuckle. It's like, Chet, man, we're just messing with you, man. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, as you guys already saw, I'm pretty quick, and I can fashion things that I want.
Good skill to have. He pulls out his blade. He goes, I've never really been, need anything more than this. And he lays it down, and this thing looks viciously sharp. Obsidian. He's like, a standard issue from Obsidian Order. Obsidian blades are sharper than a scalpel, medical grade. Ancient cultures used to use them to cleave their enemies in twain. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. How about you, Grandma?
Oh, I talk to ghosts and generally sort of feel the vibe on things, and yeah, it's that sort of make connecting with the dead and those who passed on before us.
Nice, kind of a, what's that show called? Like the Long Island Medium or whatever. Is that kind of the thing?
Yeah, sort of like the Long Island Medium, but with no hairspray and real.
Yeah. I think we got a file on her somewhere around here somewhere. Anyway, what about you? Some kind of builder or mechanic or something? Like I see the grease stains. What's your deal?
I'm a mechanic. That's what I do.
So like you build stuff like an exoskeleton or like a rocket, or like, what's your deal?
I essentially just take care of the car. I fix the car and make sure that it runs right so we can get to where we're going.
And you hear Chet up front say, actually, I really like to build stuff too. Like, so one time I made like this camera that would go inside like a compact, but it was also like an X-ray camera, because I had seen this kind of thing, a show on TV where this guy had done the thing.
Oh, I think I saw that one. Yeah. Where it does the thing and it goes through the. Oh man. Well,
yeah, right.
Is there a seat next to him?
Inside the thing. Yeah, there is up front.
Yeah, I'm over there.
Yeah, and they start talking. Katya, as soon as I got in the car, you got disconnected. Suki, you feel Katya get disconnected when you step into the extra mental space. Katya, what are you doing with your date?
Am I able to stop the?
Yeah, like you could you could just like kind of like touch him on the shoulder and he'd like pop out of it, and kind of like based on what you had said, hold that thought, he'll start back where you left him. He'll be a little disoriented, but
So I sit down, I grab my coffee cup, and I like reach across the table and like touch his arm, and be like, "That is so interesting. Please go on."
oh yeah, I mean, Maria was great, but I'm just really trying to get out there and stuff. Like, listen, I feel bad. I feel bad that I'm talking about old history and stuff. Like, what do you like to do for fun?
That's a really interesting question. I like to, I mean, you know, kind of what I do.
Morgue stuff? Like, is that what you do for fun? Like, I mean, that's cool if that's your thing, but
like, I like what I do with.
Okay, is this a Riley thing? Because like I don't really get what he does, but I know that it's been occasionally kind of helpful.
Yeah, it's a Riley thing. So me,
Okay.
Riley, the other two, we work really well together, and we help people out.
All right. Hey, you know what? Maybe you can settle a bet for me. So there's a couple of people down at the precinct who have like a theory about Reed, right? Is he or is he not a wizard? We're just curious. Like that's like the going theory. Like he's like Merlin, kind of like Doctor Strange. Like you've seen those movies, right? Like is he a wizard? Like that's the only thing we can really come up with.
I think he's a wizard. Yeah.
I knew it. They got me $20. I knew it.
Yep.
I knew it.
You were onto it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
he takes a sip
ever
of his
tell
coffee.
Riley that.
He takes a sip of his
He's gonna
coffee. He's like
never let it go.
cold.
Oh.
His phone goes off. I'm sorry. One second.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this has been great. Can we do this again? I have to go. Is that okay?
Oh.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, is something wrong?
I'm gonna find out. 1 second. He stands up, takes the call, and takes a couple of steps away. And you hear him go, mm-hmm. How long ago? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll be right there. He hangs up and says, hey, believe it or not, it's a bank robbery, which is kind of interesting. Can I give you a call in a couple of days?
Yeah.
And he takes out his business card. It's like, I know this looks really formal. I don't want you to get my number from Riley. Is that okay? Like, that sounds right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So my cell's on the back.
Okay.
This was actually fun. I don't know how sad that sounds, but this was fun.
Yeah, it was nice. So just a bank robbery, nothing else.
Nothing
I'm
no
curious
wizard
about
stuff. No, I don't think so. Like, hey, listen, if it's a locked door scenario where like there's no way in, no way out, and they just like vanish, like teleportation, whatever, I'll let you guys
totally
know.
not real.
Yeah, no. I mean, wait,
Yeah.
is teleportation real? Can Reed teleport?
I think you can.
You know what? I'm gonna stop asking you questions about Reed. Yeah, I think that's for the best. You know what? I don't want to spend the time with honestly a beautiful woman who is willing to spend time with me and talk about Riley Reed. Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I haven't totally lost my touch. All right, I'm gonna call you, or you can call me. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
It's
All
modern
right.
times is the future. I'm gonna go. All right.
Texting.
All right. Yeah. I could text. Yeah, I do that all the time. All right, I'm gonna go. Thanks so much. And he gives you a handshake. And he kind of like jogs back to his plane car back at a block away back at the Lobo Theater. What do you want to do, Cassia?
I think I would just like kind of stand there for a minute, just contemplating the weirdness that just happened with the date and the ghouls. Is the ghoul head just like still sitting there in the doorway?
You walk over and there's a couple of piles of ash, but that's about it.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna look around and see if there's anyone around.
Yeah, there's no one really around. They've all left. You saw them drive away in the Humvee, in the H2, and that's kind of it. No one's watching.
No one else. No one's watching.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late now, like 9:30, 10, and for Albuquerque, that's pretty late. And yeah.
So I'll take to the skies.
Awesome.
And I'd assume I know where they went. Did they tell me?
They were headed west on Central, but that's about as far as you know. And you did feel that kind of like little pop, knowing that you're no longer in the party line, but you still have your phone.
Yeah, so I guess I'll first I'll text this guys, then I'll text Suki. Where you at? Date's done. Heading your way.
Suki, you get the text just fine, and read it just as it was sent.
I don't think I know where I am. Like, can I look out the window?
Do I know where I am?
Suki, you like, there's those, it really does feel like an airplane. Like, it's very much that way. In fact, the windows are those kind of like slide up from the bottom kind of things. And you lift it up for a quick second, and you're stationary on some kind of tarmac. And Sophia is like right there and says, "Hey, let's keep the windows down, okay? Let's just be chill. You good?"
Stationary on a tarmac.
Yeah, totally good. Sorry, looking for a little fresh air, but yeah.
Yeah, no, we're good.
I could be cool.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Listen, hey, we're trying to be nice here, showing you guys as much as we can show you, but you know, some things, secretization, accomplice secrets, you get the idea.
Totally understand. It's
you
like
get-
Disney World. You can't see the back alleys, you know? Yeah.
That's it.
I'm in the
Disney
front,
World. That
right?
sounds right for you. Yeah, you're up there talking with Chet, and Chet is talking about stuff, and he makes perfect sense to you, Riley.
Sure.
Like the way he talks, the flow of the conversation, and eventually he goes, "Hey, you know what? Can I get your number? Like, we should totally hang." And he pulls out the same phone as
Shut
you.
up.
And he flips it open. He's still driving. He's like, "What? Did I the government can track the new ones. Like, I don't think that I should really up." Dude, yes. All right, we're doing this. All right, hey, what's your number?
So what do I see out the window?
You're driving down Central.
It doesn't look weird.
Because you're in the front seat, right?
Yeah.
But you walk through a little shimmer to get to the front seat.
Oh,
Huh.
that's what I thought. Oh. And as we're talking, because it's like a 50-50. Riley is really totally into this dude, and then the other 50 is that I came out here because I know that I could probably extract information. So that's my purpose of coming up here. So
Great.
it's like, oh man, yeah. So we're talking about all these things. Oh, cool. Oh man, where are we going? What was that little blip I just went through? That was weird.
Oh yeah, so like Kyle set this up. Like, I mean, he's gotten really good lately. So, yeah. So he basically is like I guess like portals or something. Like, I mean, there should be like an Einstein Rosen bridge, but like when you come to the magic, it doesn't really work that way. But basically, he's connecting different spots to like our spot. So like the Hummer, like look out the window. Go ahead. Like he pushes the thing, and the window goes down, and you see the rest of the Humvee. And you're going down Central, you just pass like a Cold Stone, and you're like, okay. And then you look back, and it's like airplane body. And he's like, all right, so if like that spell were to fail, like it would, like they would just be where they are, and we would be here where we are, which would.
So we're the only ones in the actual. So I'm saying I'm hearing all of this, and I'm thinking it.
Yeah.
To share with my
I'm
friends.
I'm listening.
Oh,
in.
nice. Yeah.
So
it's like, yeah. So like we just like it's just easier that way. It's kind of like a mobile command center, which I think is super cool.
But so technically, we're the only ones in the Humvee, and they're at the command
Well,
center.
I mean, yeah, but like we could like put my hand. He puts his hand back, and it goes through the like shimmer. He's like, I'm both places now. You know, like honestly, like I love to see how things work, but when it comes to magic, like sometimes I try not to think about it because it just does not work the way it was used
It
to.
doesn't make no.
You know, it doesn't, right? It's like a
It
pineapple
breaks
upside
the
down
laws
cake, right?
of physics and just things that are right. It just doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Pineapple
Man.
upside down cake. If it's upside
Absolutely.
down, is it upside down? Isn't that right side up cake? I mean, it's just a different name.
I swear,
Doesn't matter.
man, it's like you're in my head. So hang on.
know,
So,
right?
How long have you guys been here in Albuquerque?
About a year, I guess. You know, I've been with the order like 3 years, and so I got assigned to this team, and so we came about a year ago. And honestly, it hasn't been great for a while. Like, I mean, every team, they go through the 4 stages of like forming, norming, storming, performing, like all this, it's in the handbook. I get that, but like recently it's gotten way better, and just made some changes. He kind of seems nervous talking about the changes. Like there's just some changes, but it's gotten way better, and like just really, I mean, the reports we're seeing back to home base, awesome, been really, really great, really love it.
Sure.
And I've got some ideas that we really increase performance, and I think that's what we're gonna do next.
Man, I would love to hear that, man. I'd like to bring you to my shop. You gotta see my shop. Holy
you got a
shit.
shop?
Oh.
I mean, sorry, I gotta ask. Secret passageway?
Of course. I got a few. I mean, what do you think, man?
Okay. Do you have the thing that like flips and like there's all the guns?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yes, and he honks the horn. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Like you hear from the back, Chet, shut up.
Man, he's kind of a jerk to you, isn't he?
No, like, listen, I get really talkative, and I know that, and I'm trying to help. I've been listening to these books on tape, right? Like not like audiobooks, like actually on tape, right? Because like there's something soothing about the kinesthetic, like the motion, like you watch the spools change, and
man, yeah,
I'm doing it now.
But you know what? Like my friends though, they know I talk a lot as well, and I talk nonsense all the time, but they accept me. They don't tell me to hush. I say what I want. They're friends, man. They're like family.
I mean, this is like an assignment. Like they're cool. I mean, yeah. I mean,
you know what? If
listen,
this whole order thing goes south, and you don't want to do that no more, man, you should come to my shop. I got an extra room. Shit, we can just do all sorts of cool stuff.
Maybe I got a couple of doors in the back that we haven't connected to other spaces yet. Maybe I could just connect a door to that. I can ask Kyle. I mean, I'm sure he'd do it, right?
Yeah, we'll talk to Kyle later, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you talk at Kyle. He doesn't really say a lot. Oh, so hey, okay, so like, I'm picking up this vibe. Like, I've never talked to him about this. Do you see the things? Do you know what I mean?
What you mean? What things?
Okay, so when you look at information, do you see it?
Do I see it?
No, you have no idea what he's talking about.
No, I think Riley and Solo are on the same page.
So no, like do you see it? Like the things that come together, and there's like the lines that point to other things. So like they call it like synesthesia, where like there's parts of things that don't map the right way, but it can be really helpful. And so that's kind of like what I do for the team. Like I can like see the data, and I see the connections that aren't like linear. Like it's like this. It's like the Humvee, right? It's not linear. So like there are shortcuts that you can take, and
is your code name Neo?
Yeah, that's funny. No, like I should be like red strings on Instagram or something. Like that's kind of like the idea, right? Like I get it, but that's not what I'm called on Instagram. But like I get that for sure. So back in the Humvee, yeah, thank you.
Please look
back
it up
in the
right
Humvee, yeah. Zach is like. Zach says, all right, we're almost back to home base. When we get there, text your friend. Maybe she's done with her brain puppet. And we can tell you guys what's really going on.
Cool. Yeah. Hey, do you have an Instagram?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Are you on Instagram? Because like Instagram is really great. Like,
I'm trying to get
use
Suki was talking about it, but she was trying to get me in.
So like I use like a live journal, like ideas that I have that we should investigate.
Sure.
And I kind of tell Zach, but he doesn't always go for it and everything. So, okay, he probably is dumb, but like it's like things that are weird here in Albuquerque. Like it's weird ABQ. That's what my Instagram handle is. I mean, you can follow me. Like not on your phone, but like maybe if you have like an iPad or something.
Does Riley know that she follows that?
I don't know.
I feel like you said it out loud, but I can't remember.
I've mentioned it.
If you mentioned it, Riley absolutely remembers.
Oh yeah. Yo, we follow some of those leads. That's actually Suki. She follows you.
What?
You're like a legend here, man.
Sorry. That's Suki Buchanan?
Yeah.
I follow her page. Her art is absolutely stunning. The way that she manipulates the geometric form along with the algorithm postulate. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, the art is just like, I'm going to chef kiss. It's really good.
Man, it's like you're part of our team already.
Did she follow me back?
Yes.
He just drives in silence for a while. So you guys pull into what looks like in this giant abandoned warehouse that Q and Riley, you would absolutely recognize as the rail yards. And if you've watched our intro video, it's the thing that's in the big warehouse that moves along before things get super weird. That's the rail yards. And they pull up to one of the smaller buildings and everyone kind of pops out. And Zach helps you down, Suki, and says, hey, if you want to drop your friend a pin now, it should probably work just fine. And you can have her come down here if you want.
Okay. And I do. Thank you.
Did he say a pin, like he knows that she did the telepathic connection?
No, he means like on Google Maps.
Got it.
Like I have my phone out.
I love that Riley and Solo don't know what I meant.
No, I mean I didn't hear what you said. So
I'm messing. Yes.
Oh no,
okay.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, a pin, like just.
But it was more like Riley's just radar is going off. Like, wait, did he know that the telepathic connection broke?
Absolutely, that's a very fair question. And they kind of take you guys into like a larger area. It looks like it used to be storage for extra like train cars, and they've kind of made it into like a barracks of sorts. And there's a couple of whiteboards and like a giant computer rig, and there's like a firing range and a bunch of other stuff. And he says, grab a seat. All right, Chet. Tell them what we've got. Chet stands up and says, okay, you've ever seen like Wild America, like National Geographic, like you know, the way that like the birds, they migrate, and there's with a Chet. Okay, keywords, Chet. Okay, the keyword is Ghoul Gate. We believe there's a Ghoul Gate open in Albuquerque, and we're going to close it.
Is that the gate that we closed?
That's where we end tonight. It's not.
Oh no!
Can I ask you?
Tell me.
Did you say Ghoul Gate?
Yes, I said Ghoul Gate.
Ghoul Gate.
And you guys just assisted in the destruction of 3 ghouls.
Is it weird that like I didn't immediately go to like a gate where ghouls come out of? I was like, oh, like Watergate? Are the ghouls spying on the Democrats? What's happening?
Oh my god!
Have to make a quick note there. That's brilliant. All right, guys, my players are tired, and we're getting even more chaotic than usual. Thank you so much for watching the Duke City Chronicles, a Monster of the Week game here on Fable 42. As always, please, the best way that you can help us is to tell your friends. When they don't want to listen, tell them anyway. Hit like, hit subscribe, ring that bell. Chris, anything extra we need to talk about here at the end of the episode tonight?
I don't think so. Do we do our normal end of session check-in thing?
Well, here's the thing. This mystery is not over.
Oh, that's right.
We'll do the end of mystery questions when all of this craziness is resolved.
Okay.
But until then, Albuquerque's a weird place. Let's keep it that way. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
I.O.